Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I'm your host, Richard Martin, along with my amazing co-host,
cheri-Martin. We are the WCN Interactive Team, business growth, marketing, and social media consultants, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
Yes, for growth, prosperity, and success. And each Wednesday at 12 noon on TalkNetworkRadio.com, we share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
And today is one of my very favorite topics because it's going to be just you and me, baby. talking about my favorite subject, social media. But we're going to do a little twist on it. We have been really busy out there doing some workshops and consulting with some clients, and a lot of them have some questions about what they're doing, whether they're doing social media properly or not. And that's a trick question because you're going to do what resonates with you. But there are some common mistakes that we've realized that we've made in the past and that we like to share with our clients and within our the attendees at our workshop. So we're going to kind of have a discussion today about, common mistakes that small businesses make with social media marketing. But as we share them, we're also going to share an action step so that you can reverse that mistake and start having more success. That's our goal anyway.
That's the goal.
All right.
Well, let's say hi and talk about the people that make it possible for us to be here. Then we'll come back onto that side of it.
For sure.
I want to start out with Toastmasters, a world leader in communications and leadership development. Find out how you can improve your speaking and leadership skills. Visit toastmastersd84.org.
And businessacceleration.summit.com. This is a rapid growth business summit for social entrepreneurs to mastermind and grow their business while creating a deeper impact on their clients and community. Register at businessacceleration.summit.com for the next event, which is the end of next month, September 28th through the 30th. It is in Melbourne, Florida at the Crown Plaza Oceanfront. And again, you can get more information and register at businessacceleration.summit.com.
And everythingbrevard.com, a Brevard County, Florida community website. Keep up to date with everything that's happening in Brevard and get your business listing on everythingbrevard.com.
Also, Sheer Artisans Salon and Art Gallery. They are a full-service salon specializing in hair color, skincare, and makeup. Located in the shops of West Melbourne, Florida. That's at 1533 West New Haven Avenue. The salon also hosts a gallery of fine artwork from local artists. Contact Sheer Artisans at 321-729-8989. That's 321-729-8989. And you too can learn how you can be a social radio show guest, advertiser, sponsor, or partner by just visiting SoSocialRadioShow.com. There's some information there, and you can always give me a ring. That's Sherry at 321-446-2156. And do remember to give us a like there on Facebook at at So Social Radio Show. We always have a top pinned post on the Facebook. Boy, we're just like blah, 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 blah. Should we start over?
Jeff wouldn't like that.
It's a top pin post there on our Facebook page. But if you have any questions for us at all during the show, make sure you just post them in the thread there of that top pinned post, and I am monitoring that during the show. But I do want to also give a shout out here before we start our phone conversation today. Richard, we have been actually writing for this online magazine since it launched at the beginning of this year, which was January 2017, and it is the Connect 10 magazine. It's an online magazine. It's actually it has so many great stories that really give you some ideas and information, and again, follow along all the stories from people that you really want to connect with. We have our article for the August issue. It is on LinkedIn, so we definitely invite you to go to the talknetworkradio.com website, and on the top navigation bar, there is a tab that says Connect 10. Click on that and you can view the most recent issue. Again, that's August of 2017, but you can also see all of the previous issues from this year, and we do have an article in each one of them. So we're really excited to be a part of this magazine, and we see it just really exploding here after this first year.
Yeah, and Jeff, he's listening in because he owns the station here and is running the control panel today. You do a great job, Jeff. I just want to say that and let everybody know that we so much appreciate what you gave us and what you're giving back to the community.
And it also just ties in with why we are doing our radio show and why we are writing for a magazine like that. Why do we do workshops? Why do we train and consult with businesses that want to grow their businesses? Because this is what we love to do. We love to share this knowledge so that you do have some tips and tools and techniques to continue growing.
It's our passion. It's what we love to do. We are trainers, coaches, and speakers, and we just love the heck out of it. And that's what we've dedicated what we are doing to, and that's what we love to do. But when we get on this and we're talking about social media and small businesses and all this kind of stuff, as Cheri said in her intro, we're going to talk about common mistakes small businesses make with social media marketing. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of social media pros out there, but there's really very few that absolutely do it the right way. Well, when you look at the U.S., Cheri, yes, there's millions that do it the right way, but there's a short line.
Definitely. And we all start off with, just trying to figure out how to work these sites. And it's all, kind of a practice that we make. And I think back about what really attracted me to social media. We've been doing online marketing in our business since 1998, starting with web design and expanding, into a niche market that kind of had a bubble burst around 2008. So we had to step back and really evaluate how we could best serve our clients and those small businesses that were seeking some marketing help. And at that time, I was actually teaching networking classes as a Business Network International director, BNI. And when I was on, visiting the different sites, I was on LinkedIn. I had a MySpace account for the business and such. But as these other sites, especially Facebook, came out and we started looking at them, it was really with LinkedIn when I got it. That light bulb came off. I thought, oh my gosh, this is like networking on steroids. We have so many opportunities to connect with people that we would not have ever had the advantage or, the pleasure of connecting with. And of course, it does take work, as you say, that 4-letter word, but it's fun. And that's why I like to say my hashtag is social is fun, because we need to make it fun so that we are building some great relationships and continually getting the word out about our business as well as about how we can serve others.
Absolutely so. And social media isn't limited to your local community, your local sphere of people that you know. On that, it's literally worldwide. Mm-hmm. And so if you want to get out and you want to meet somebody, go up to one of their social media pages, whatever their dominant page is, and start engaging. Don't start telling, but start a conversation. Mm-hmm. Say hi.
Well, and it is something that every business needs to take a look at. Businesses can no longer ignore social media. It has to be a piece of their marketing. It has to be in their toolkit. I recently, when I'm always updating our statistics and such for workshops we're doing, I came across a statistic at statista.com. That's STATISTA.com. And it states that over 2.4 billion people are currently using social media. But according to their graph, by 2021, that's not very well, that's just a few short years, right? That number is expected to increase to over 3 billion people. So it is not going away. yes, we see sites come and go. We see sites, new sites constantly popping in. And that's some of the things we're going to share today about some mistakes that people make when they start tapping into social media for their marketing. But there are 3 huge mistakes that I see so many people make, I should say.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of people jump on it, and like you were saying before, it's not well thought out. They just get on it to be on it, and they start meeting people and friends and family, and then next thing you know, they're trying to do business with it, which is a great progression. But when you cross the friends and family line and you start going into business social media, the world changes.
Right.
You know what I mean, they're not only watching you, they will critique you.
So with that statement there, what I'm seeing is people don't really have a purpose. They don't have an exact purpose of why they're there. They just know they need to be there.
Yes. And that's where we were going to on this. You've got to have that reason. You got to have the purpose. You got to understand why people want to listen to you. What is it that you have to say? And who is it going to impact? What's the demographic of the people that are going to impact? And that's the important side of what they're. The reason is to get something done, created, or with some extra special purpose that goes on in the middle of this. And that's the basic. That's the root of where we start. We start out with. You've got to have your purpose. It's analogous to your why. Why? What's in it for you? Regardless of whether you're charging or you're fee-based, it doesn't make any difference. Why? Why are you going to get up every morning with so much passion like you do with social media, Cheri? Every day. Yes, folks, every day. She's there. And it's not that she's posting. She spends so much time talking to people out there, building relationships, having fun, teaching. All of these things are just amazing. And that's how Cheri has built a tribe over years.
So you really highly recommend then that someone actually sits down and just writes down what their purpose is so they'll have more clarity and why they're even there.
Exactly.
And this, again, we're talking marketing, for your business purposes. So then from the purpose, what I also see so many individuals not even thinking through with is they don't have any plan or plan of action. So that purpose then is going to help them to start developing a plan or a strategy.
Yeah, the purpose is going to guide and control your plan. So as you begin to draw out a diagram of what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be saying, who you want to interact with, where these people hang out that you can go meet them. I mean, face to face, online, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. We've got to build a relationship in order to formulate the plan of action that we want to do. And it doesn't matter if you want to sell vacations, you want to have a garage sale. How many garage sales are advertised online now? A ton of them on that. But those are the things that have to go through your mind.
Well, yeah, precisely. I mean, when you're building a strategy, one of the first things I always, mention to my clients is, when we need to really have an overall view of what your objective is, because that's how we start developing that strategy. And we have to consider all pieces of your marketing, perhaps, from putting out flyers and promoting your events, from maybe you're doing a radio advertisement, or perhaps you're doing a print article or print ad. All of that has to really be integrated and balanced within your social media. All those pieces have to work together. So when you're putting that strategy together, you have to focus on that.